Thank you to all the fans watching us on WorldSurfLeague.com. Thank you for all of you watching us on Facebook Live. And I know we have a lot of Portuguese surfing fans tuning in right now because Kikas Frederico Morais is hitting the water against Yago Dora for the final heat of round number 2.
Make sure you get the best scores.
Here's the first ride for Frederico Morais, a favorite here in Portugal, Kikas.
Amazing wave choice here. I mean, that wave stayed open. He was able to get 3 solid moves in. You see that forehand snap has been one of the bigger scoring maneuvers for Frederico. Great flow and great speed. Another athletic guy who's a bigger guy on tour. And they're rooting him on and seeing to get him into round 3.
Morais looking down the line, building up some speed. Little carve check and kicks out.
You can see he wanted speed. That was the one essence that he wanted to bring to this wave, and a point of difference. And we'll be crowning. Well, we don't know yet. We could be. Yeah, we could be crowning our world champion there.
Morais throws the tail, spins it around, rides fakie for a bit before coming back forward. Bouncing through this flat section for the finish and gets it.
There he goes. He's getting the crowd involved, and I think that's key for him. You know, get that crowd involved. He went onto the dance floor there with the disco 60 just to kind of ride backwards for a little bit. Not going to be a massive score, but what it does do, it gets the crowd excited, and that's going to have an effect on Yago Dora because that crowd getting involved, it feels like, okay, I got to quiet the crowd down. I got to, and it's going to be a little bit of added pressure to do something big, and if you do, you're put under pressure to do big maneuvers. Sometimes those turn into falls.
Yago, needing to start his account and perhaps just rattling Dora a little bit.
Well, again, so you're trying to do these little subtle things to change a heat, to change momentum.
And Pete, you talked about the importance of this round and how the seeding goes. We can look at the Jeep leaderboard, 21 and 22, Yago Dora and Frederico Morais. As we look at live action with Morais, at the end of the year, we take that top 22. That's all that moves on to the next year's championship tour. So look at how important this is. Frederico Morais utilizing that priority. Morais building up speed down the line, loads up for a big hack, back up in the lip one more time to combo it up, wrap it up, and looking to improve upon his low of a 4-point.
Going to his strengths. He did the little tail slide, got himself a 4. He knew that it wasn't a big number, but that is the strength, and he is so strong in the lip, and he annihilated that first section.
Right now shifts to Yago Dora. He's scouring the lineup. We're going to take another look at the replay for Frederico Morais.
Carrying a ton of speed, and then see how he just laid into that one. It was a fully committed maneuver, and then straight to the bottom. Look at this section. Perfect, as it kind of bends away from him. That arm drives through the waist, and then right back into another maneuver. So 2 turns. It's actually going to come under the good range. I was with judging numbers 1 and 5. 2 and 4, thought it was a little under.
He's going to prove his standing regardless. So we're going to wait for one more judge to clock in, and we're going to see Frederico Morais take a bigger lead over Yago Dora.
I mean, think about the rankings too. It's just
it's inevitable if you're so close on the rankings that you're going to get in this seeded round, correct?
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. And even going further into round 3.
Dora hooks on the backhand, drifts the tail. Now has to do some busy work through this flat section, and the wave just gives up on him.
Section itself was a little soft, not as much intensity, so it's not a critical section. Did well with it though. Goes straight up. He gets that board above the lip. But the second section kind of lays down, so this is going to be his best wave. And we'll put him, it'll definitely help lower that score needed to catch Frederico, but it's still going to be a mid-range score. It doesn't get any easier in round 3, man. There's some great matchups.
Yago looking for a ramp, and nothing on offer for Yago Dora. And Morais uses this priority to keep Yago Dora off of that wave, and now he's ready to perform on the wave as well. Nice right-hander, earns him 2 off the tops. Looking to better his low of 4.67.
And you know, he may even improve. I mean, that's the thing he has to do. If he's going to commit to it, to a wave, it's going to be something where he's going to have to really give it 100%. 2-turn combo with the drift on the final move on the closeout. Not a huge set wave, but it feels like it could reach that mark of the 4.67. That's the comparison we could throw it out. But actually, he had the snap and then the 2 carves for the 4.67 we saw just recently in the recap. So Yago's going to have a chance, and he's going to have to hope that Huey, which is, well, I don't know what the Brazilian wave god would be, but the Aussies like to use Huey. Neptune is being used.
Yago Dora. That's some flair on the finish, and now he's going to get right back into the game against Frederico Morais.
So is it a 7-4-1?
I don't know, but I liked it. That showed some progression.
Absolutely, you would have been paying attention. You know, I think the only thing that was unfortunate for him to actually go all the way to the 7-4-1 for me was the first maneuver was more of the setup, because he needed to do this. You know, and the nose stays fairly connected to the wave. You know, like when he gets the drift, he uses that nose to kind of whip around the.
Reaction from the crowd.
Oh, look at the bright eyes over there, checking it out. Like.
And Yago Dora get away from Frederico Morais. Can he throw another?
I know, those pretty long arms for Frederico.
Here we go, Dora.
Oh, he's making it work. Ooh,
okay. Little defense by Frederico Morais. He wants to perform now that he's committed to this wave.
Oh!
And fails to finish. 40 seconds. Opportunity for Yago Dora. These are the kind of finishes we love. 30 seconds. He's going to have to make a decision. This is it. Oh, this is it. Dora winds up off the bottom. Little check turn off the top. Needs a big finish.
Oh!
And the wave runs away.
It almost feels like he could have just ran it and gone for the big air. That might have been the call. Although he tried to fit in the maneuvers.
That's going to be it. That's the end of Yago Dora's run. And the beach erupts as the Portuguese surfer is going to move into round number 3. Frederico Morais kicks us onto round number 3 when we resume competition. That's it for this round number 2.